So this is just like an update video on things that's happened in like the past weeks or so. So on the 24th of May, not long after I posted my last video, Taylor put on Instagram, Twitter and everything, saying that she'd made a playlist of songs that she'd been enjoying recently for Apple Music. She's worked with them before for the 1989 tour concert video thing, and I think she's done like playlists and stuff for them before. So she posted like this video of like the Animoji things, and Taylor had said before that one of her favourite Easter eggs things to do is like clothing. So on the Animoji's jumper thing, it's got like a glitter love heart rainbow, similar to what she wore on Entertainment Weekly cover. So she's purposely put that there. And then if that's not enough, the songs on the playlist are very telling. So you've got like, you know, the ones where she's just being like, you're my friends. But she's got songs from artists, so like Adam Lambert, who's gay, King Princess again. She actually took the song Holy out and then put Cheap Queen on, which is her new song. The Japanese House. Just overall a lot of the songs on there. Carly Rae Jepsen as well. Obviously you can be straight and like Carly Rae Jepsen, but obviously everyone's like, you know, gay rights. So then the next day, pictures came out of Taylor with Joe in Paris. She'd gone to Paris to do like some press and promo for me and the new album. So obviously this is disheartening. People were very upset about this, but I think sometimes you just gotta chillax. Do you know what I mean? It's all part of the plan. If there is a plan, I sound cringe, you know what I mean? But she was wearing like a rainbow jumper that she'd wore in a video when she was talking about being on the Ellen show. So I found it quite funny that she was wearing a rainbow jumper while she was allegedly on a date with her boyfriend. And then on the 30th of May, she posted this photo, once again, obviously Benjamin, but with the rainbow filter and rainbowy jumper. So at midnight on the 1st of June, the start of Pride Month, okay, it was like 4 a.m. or whatever for me, and I got the Instagram notification that Taylor posted something, and I saw her icon change to the rainbow thing, and let me tell you, I was not alright. I was just like whispering, no way, to myself at 4 a.m. while my sister was asleep. I couldn't get excited, do you know what I mean? But anyway, Taylor wrote a letter to her senator about the Equality Act and encouraging people to, you know, do the same. But a lot of the language she uses in the letter, which a lot of people noticed, and I noticed straight away, she's using things like I and our, like our. So it just sort of makes it seem like she's a little bit, you know, too passionate. She ends the letter with, I for one would be immensely grateful. Does that not sound, do you know what I mean? Like, I for one would be immensely grateful. It's personal to her, okay, just make it a bit more obvious, do you know what I mean? So she posted this on Instagram, and on Twitter she put the background of like her sort of caption in a rainbow like thing behind it. So that basically begun Pride Month, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. And on Twitter, she was like retweeting things, liking things on Twitter, you know. So I think, once again, if you follow the pattern of Taylor being seen with her beards before something big happens or after something big happens, her being seen with Joe like a few days before and a few days after the playlist thing, I think it just follows the pattern of what's been happening. So I don't think you should get too upset about it, because it's been happening literally for years. So I don't know why people got so upset. I guess because she'd been so like outwardly, you know, and then it just sort of made it a bit like, oh, maybe she is straight. Why is she doing this to me? On the 2nd of June was Wango Tango. So it's like a radio show, I think, like concert show thing, I think. I don't know, I'm not American. And the outfit speaks for itself. She also did like a little pride speech before Delicate. She basically just made the whole thing about pride, really.
Spending this particular evening with you because today is the first day of Pride Month. my songs are about love, and I just feel like, you know, who you love, how you identify, you should be able to live your life the way you want to live your life, and you should have the same exact rights as everybody else. So I started this petition, and you can find the link on my Instagram. It's for the Equality Act, which basically just says that we want to send a message to our government that we believe that everybody should be treated fairly in this country. So if you sign it, it would really mean a lot to me, because I think we need to stick up for each other. We need to stand together. Don't you?
Apparently there was Easter eggs left on that performance as well. I think there's like coordinates or something. There was some I don't fucking know. This bitch. Yeah, so she brought Brendan out and he wore that t-shirt and she was dressed like a rainbow, so fun. So then there's this dress situation. Okay. So nobody knows if this is linked to Taylor, but there's sort of evidence. So yeah, so this designer, Christian Siriano, who is also working with Carly on Project Runway, said that he'd worked on something with Taylor, but we don't know what that is yet. And then he posted this dress on his Instagram, and it's rainbow. And people were speculating that it's for Taylor, obviously because of her current outfit choices, and because of her current, you know, the rumours. People obviously think it was Taylor because he said he's been working, because he worked on something with Taylor, and then Taylor's makeup artist liked the picture, and then he liked to comment that someone commented Taylor Swift with rainbows, and he liked that. But he also liked other stuff that like wasn't related to Taylor, so like literally he could just be fucking around. I don't know, there's no sign of if it's for Taylor yet. People were saying it could be for like DC Pride or LA Pride, but no sign there. We just gotta wait and see, really. Just gotta wait and see. So I've mentioned Tay Tay's beard a lot, and if you haven't gone to her blog yet or checked anything out, then what are you waiting for? But basically she gets like sources and stuff come in, and there's like a recurring one that is called Spade, because it's like the, you know, on deck of playing cards, the spade, and they've, you know, given information about a lot of things that have happened, and it turned out to be right. So like Carly going to Nashville, the Nashville rep show, and currently they're doing like a countdown, and it's been like every other day sort of thing. And the first one started, it was like just before the Pride post letter thing. So if the countdown continues the way it is, it should end, I think, on the 13th or 14th. So whether something happens, I don't know, but we'll find out and we'll see. And if it does happen, then I'll let you know. There's been a few updates on Carly as well. So she was perhaps the other day in New York, walking by herself, and she looked a bit sad, and that hasn't occurred in a while. There's a few pat pictures a while ago with her and Josh in her car, and she looked upset and stuff. So with these pictures, and then the other day on Twitter, Carly was tweeting about Project Runway, as she does every time it's on, but she used a GIF, or GIF, however you want to say it, from the Best Friend video she did with Taylor, and all the comments were just like, oh! Yeah, and the other day she also replied to a fan on Twitter. She posted a video about her playing piano or something, and she posted a video replying to the fan of her playing piano, and the fan was a Kayla. And in the video, some people say that you can hear Taylor's laugh in the background, but I don't know about that. But yeah, I feel like now that Taylor's been doing a lot of the work, I feel like Carly's been very quiet, but she's been doing little things. So I feel like Carly might start to be a bit more now. So I think her and Josh, I think they might be planting the seed that it could end. I don't know. There's just so much happening, and it's I also want to say, Taylor promoted Booksmart on her Instagram. She quoted Diana Silver's actress in the film. She like did like a little thing and just like, Taylor, I think you'll really like this film. Like she sort of did like a little cover of Delicate, and then Taylor quoted it and was like, I've just booked my tickets and stuff. And Booksmart it's gay, but this isn't the first time that Taylor has been promoting gay films. She's been doing it a lot of recent. She did it with The Favourite. Obviously, Joe was in that, but the way she promoted it a lot. Well, I say a lot, quite a bit on her Instagram. And then on Ellen, she spoke about Someone Great. There's a lesbian relationship in that, but she's been doing it a lot. And I think these are just little subtle hints. So like she does little things like this, and I'm just like, I love that. Also Booksmart, love you. And then a few days ago, I think, I don't know the exact day, but there was an article going around about how Taylor and Joe had a double date with Suki Waterhouse and Robert Pattinson. But it was said that it happened on the day of Wango Tango, so it couldn't happen. But then the date was changed on the article, so it obviously didn't happen. Also, a lot of like people, so like I saw a lot of Taylor updates accounts being like, "Oh, take this with a grain of salt because they changed the date and stuff." So even like the people that don't believe were saying that this didn't happen. So if even those people are seeing inconsistencies, like. So once again, I just want to thank everyone. Like, so many people watch this and commenting and everything, and it's a bit like, obviously it's not like millions, you know what I mean, but like it's a bit overwhelming. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't, but like, thank you, I really appreciate it. And I don't want to be cringe, like I feel like this might be a bit cringe, but like I don't post on Twitter a lot, but if I post my Twitter, like if anyone who watches wants to talk about anything, or if there's anything you think I should talk about, or if you find anything or whatever, then we can talk about it. I don't know if that's cringe, pretend I didn't say this. I get 30 subscribers and now I'm like, I have a fan base. But ignore me if that's cringe. Yeah, so there's just been little small things, and I'm sure there's things coming, so I'll try and just keep doing little update videos like this for whatever happens. So yeah, thank you.